back to the drawing board.
Improvements to the Odin system far exceed what I originally expected. With the help of our quantum computers, Victor managed to shrink everything down, make it smaller, more efficient. Multiple firing platforms, all connected through the central hub, low-key. This war's coming to an end, albeit a catastrophic one. Much in the same way it started.
December 10th.
What happened?
We have got... Ever since... How you doing, Gabriel? We've been... I have been to no man...
I want to know... The wall will break today.
Rorke says we're going to Caracas.
I know they're... Improvements to the Odin system far exceed what I originally expected. With the help of our quantum computers, Victor managed to shrink everything down, make it smaller, more efficient. Multiple firing platforms, all connected through the central hub, low-key. This war's coming to an end, albeit a catastrophic one. Much in the same way it started. The worst thing a man can have is hope. It's a vicious little devil. You can be alone, broken, beaten, dying. But it forces its way into your brain. Keeps you hanging on. Eventually, reality sets in. Overpowers it. Shows you it's not necessary, or wasn't even there to begin with. When a man has lost his hope and sees it, only then can he accept death and greet him as an equal. Ajax learned that lesson. The look in his eyes when he told me about this place. I'll teach the rest of them the same lesson. worst thing a man can have is hope.
David Hesh Walker, Lieutenant, United States Army. Still hard to imagine the world without Dad. Nothing makes sense without him here. I keep replaying that day over and over in my head, and if I just would have been stronger, a little faster, he'd still be here with me. And the only thing keeping the guilt away is the thought of finding Rorke and making him pay. We're launching an operation to take him down and hit the Federation hard. Wherever he is, Logan and I will find him, and we'll send him back to whatever part of hell he crawled out of.
They're sending everything they have to stop us now. They're sending everything they have to stop us now. One way or another, the tide's about to turn. I've hunted my own men down, taken them away from this world by force if necessary. Now they want vengeance. Let them come. Let them suffer the same fate as Ajax, as Elias. His youngest, though, Logan. He's different than the others. Boss wants him alive. 100 soldiers for one more ghost, he says. Now there's a man even I can follow. They're sending everything they have.
The satellite array allows us to control it from the ground, giving us a safer approach than what was originally planned. All firing platforms can be utilized at the same time, or individually, should the occasion present itself. We have carved out a section of Earth under the array for a command center. We can even launch platforms from the same area. We have sent up so many of these things that I have started to lose track. From reports gathering from the crew, everything is running smoothly. I would expect nothing less.
I am Gabriel Rorke. I have been trained by your government to be a weapon, trained to kill and destroy, all in the name of liberty and justice. Even surrender my very life in service to your country. But I'm not one of you. The just have turned their backs and become deaf to your cries. Who then will show them justice? Who will show you the liberty they have promised? The weapon they have created will be their undoing. But do not fear this. Do not fear me. It is only natural. Like the collapse of Rome, your cities will crumble, and there will be great sorrow. But from the ashes of this diseased metropolis, a rebirth will occur. It will be paid for with blood and steel. Liberty must be restored. I am Gabriel Rorke, and I am here to show you the true meaning of justice.
My name is Elias T. Walker. I'm a captain in the United States Army. Retired. Supply and requisition. Yeah, my kids always tell me I count cans of food all day. It's a bit more than that, I can promise you.
Can you tell us more about your kids?
Sure. There's David, my oldest. He's 28. Likes to go by the name Hesh. He joined up the day he turned 18. He's one of the best soldiers we have in the field today. Then again, maybe I'm biased. My youngest, that's Logan. He reminds me a lot of his mom. Logan always follows David. I mean, always. There was this one time, 3 of us were walking along the beach down in Point Loma down south. I was leading, David was behind me, and Logan behind him. But when I turned around, there were only 2 sets of footprints. Yeah, Logan had been walking exactly, I mean exactly, in his brother's footsteps. Like I said, he always follows his brother.
I mean, I don't remember a time when he didn't have us training for something. And we'd hunt in the woods for days on end, finding our own shelter, our own water, our own weapons. Yeah, you get the idea. You heard of Hell Week? Yeah. And this is more like Hell Year, after year, after year. But I don't mean to make it sound so bad. I mean, this is what we wanted. Dad always said we could quit at any time, go grab some fast food and pick out in front of the TV all night. But Logan and I, you know, we wanted more. Out there, we learned to guard each other, to hunt, speak without speaking. And we became men. We were a team. And every time we came out of the woods, Dad would ask us what we learned. Always protect each other. And we've never forgotten. Logan's got my back, and I got his. He's my brother.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Why do you fight for America?
Right. That's a good one. We had a new guy about 6 years back. Kept talking about making the world safer. World peace or some stupid shit like that. 2 months later, he's handing out shoes in Ramadi and gets gunned down by a 12-year-old. Peace doesn't exist. It can't happen. I'm sure you're familiar with the devil. Well, before old Whitebeard kicked his ass out of heaven, he went to war against him. A war in heaven. See, this shit existed before we did. War's ancient. No sense in trying to change it. When people ask me why I fight, I always tell them the same damn thing. I like winning.